at 8 o'clock tonight. Sabrina does that grant training, so I'm gonna stop at 8 o'clock tonight, so for Sabrina to do that. And here is the, oh, Tammy's good. Oh, good, Tammy. Yeah, let Sabrina know that I want to try to push people over to her tonight. Okay, after they finish here, that they could go right to Sabrina's uh, 8 o'clock uh, video or training, live training. So she's doing live training tonight at 8 o'clock. So you want to get over there and just see the workshops. We have a workshop tab on Let's Go Help 2. So there's a workshop tab. You click on that workshop, and then you get right into this workshop. It's a Zoom kind of workshop. Now over here on Let's Go Help 2, I just put up our monster grant report. And what I'm having grants from North Carolina homeowners. Yes. Can I get a grant to fix up my home? Yes. If you have the monster report, it's item number 2 in the monster report for, God, there's dozens and dozens of home repair grants. Now, it's going to take some effort on your part. And I think that's where the downfall is. A lot of people think that, we're going to give you a website and I'll hire Tammy. Can you let Sabrina know about, I'm going to leave at 8 o'clock so people can then go over to her. So I'll leave about 5 of 8 if you could remind me. And we'll just try to help some people tonight for a half hour or so. And we get those people over there to really get help. And if you go over there, you can get help from other people too. I mean, this is what Let's Go Help is all about: is people helping people, and the members helping people. You'd be shocked how much the members help each other. God, they explained to me. I mean, I just read there's a new guaranteed income in Michigan now. So it's probably $1,000 a month or $1,500. I forget what it is, for a year or two. So this is just flat out give money like we do. We give you $1,000 and you can do anything you want with it. Well, they're giving out $1,000 a month, to do anything you want with it. And I think the problem maybe with us and the members is that they don't realize it's different everywhere. See, we tell you about programs to show you an example of the kinds of program that's out there, because you don't know what to ask for. So if I show you like, okay, hey, this program is available over here, you ought to start looking over where you are, because otherwise, I mean, it's a complicated issue. In a way it isn't, but we make it complicated because we don't know what to do. And we use Google. Now, if you use Google, that's going to complicate everything for you. That's why you got to stay away from Google. If you want to know where grants are, oh, there she is, Charity. Thank you so much for still being here. Now, if you want to uncomplicate the grant thing, that's why I think AI is artificial intelligence is great. You could use Bard, BARD.Google, or chat, CHAT. Oh, there's Sabrina. Open AI.com. Okay, so they're the two to do it, and what it will give you is an overview of where these programs are. Now, you still will have to do the research to find the exact links where you are, and that takes a little bit. But don't go to Google, because the Google won't show you something like that. Google is not going to explain everything. I mean, this is like asking us, where are all the programs? But you don't have to ask us. Ask them, and it gives you a wonderful report. And it spells everything correctly. If you ask me to do that, I'll get you more or less the same kind of thing. No, I'll have a lot of typos and misspellings and stuff like that. So you gotta I think it's great before you do anything else is do that, because our instincts are to go to Google, and Google will just confuse the hell out of you more than anything, because you get a half a billion websites, and with a half a billion websites, 99, 44, 100% of them are not people to give you money. They're people who want to take your money, because that's what Google is. Google is all about marketing. It's all about sales. It's a commerce, and people giving you money. So everybody there, it pays Google to be there, and then they have to get money from you so they could pay Google. So you're not going to learn about the free stuff. What we do, Let's Go Help, every link we give you only gives you money or gives you free services. They don't ask for money. That's why you can't do that. And it's just too dangerous. And particularly for someone starting out or whatever, it's just too easy to fall into the trap of a good-looking salesman, a sweet talking. Remember, I do that too. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what to get people's attention so I can make a living. And this is what this whole America is about. So and that's fine. I sort of like that in a way, because I know if you don't pay for something, then it's not worthwhile. And then I shouldn't be doing it. I should be doing something else that people pay for, so I can be of some value to people, in the world. We're all here in value. If we're giving you information that we think you should have and you don't, well, that's just sort of like masturbating. It's making yourself happy with yourself and not pleasing anyone else. And I think that's what we're here in life, is to please other people and to help other people. So you got to, it's so hard. And what they do, and marketing is all about, is understanding the buttons to push in your brain so you'll part with money. And you only part with money because you don't know your options, because you have a problem to solve, and you don't know where to solve it. So, how do you get out of debt? You go to Google and you get a billion people, and the billion minus two all want your money. And so we show you the two that give you money. And that's what's interesting about it. You have to, and that's all I want to be in life. And the Let's Go Help is doing very well. It's doing so well, we give money back to members. Can you, I would have never thought, 2 years ago or so when we started this, that we'd be giving money back. I was just worrying about, paying rent next month. and now we're at a point where we can give $70,000 back to just members. Why just members? Because they're the people that gave us the money in the first place. And they should have it back, and the people that really need it. So, and we're working on a fourth grant. We have 3 grants now. We have on the 4th of the month, we give out $60,000 that you could do anything with. You get a $500 or $1,000. You could do anything with that. Then on the 20th of the month, we give out $15,000 to help people with car repairs. $5,000 is the amount of grant you get. And then on the 30th, we give out free laptops. We give about 25 free laptops, because you need a laptop, to do this. You can't do it on the phone. It's really too hard. People do. We have members on the phone who've gotten $60,000, $70,000 just applying on the phone. And that's another thing. When I started with this, everybody thinks there's just a special application that I'll show you the special application. We probably will, but it won't be immediately. And that's the other thing. That does happen, things happen and whatever. But most of the time, if you have a problem to solve, we show you where locally you're most likely to get that problem solved. then you have to go to those local offices and ask them about that. And that's just the start of it, because if they don't have it, then you have to go somewhere else. And if they don't have it, then you have to go somewhere else. And it's that somewhere else, the people who keep going to somewhere else are the people that solve their problems. The people who give up, there's no fucking money here, Lesko's full of shit. Yeah, I have been. Yeah. Also, what's interesting is you put in AI, at least I did the chat open AI and put Matthew Lesko. Who is Matthew Lesko? and it's a pretty fair assessment. I mean, the media has beaten me up in the past lots. I've woken up in the morning and there were 500 maybe 150 150 headlines with my name on it that I'm a liar. Yeah. Oh God. Oh man, that was a real punch in the gut. But what really helped me with that is, I mean, they got it all wrong, and just somebody trying to get a headline. They say I'm okay, and this was actually a government agency who I helped prepare this report he was doing, because I try to get rid of scammers, and I help the government do that. I work with the FTC and all these consumer people in the government to get rid of these people lying about this stuff. And they use me. And you know what they blame me for? Getting too much media, educating people about grants and stuff. So I'm responsible for, like, I made the cars, okay? And the cars went out and killed people. So am I responsible for the car? No, the grants are already there. I didn't never. Nobody ever complains about me. You know why? Because we give you money back. The people they complain that the government goes after are the people who don't give the money back. That's right. You could say anything on TV. You could say anything in your advertisement. Lawyers will say that's wrong. I say they're wrong, because you can. Because the government doesn't give a shit if nobody complains. The reason the government investigates you is because a whole bunch of people that complain, they give you money and you rip them off. And that'll never happen to me. I mean, I have a better rating on the Better Business Bureau than Bill Gates. I remember at the time, I'm okay. Now the Better Business Bureau is like, what do you call that? That scheme they have, the mafia has, that goes out and says, I can't be responsible for your little business here if somebody throws a bomb in your window. You got to give me, $100 a week so a bomb doesn't come into your window. And that's what sort of the Better Business Bureau is to me. People, it's sort of like, God, there is a name for it. If anybody knows that name, let me know. You won't get any bombs in your window if you give me $100 a week or a day or whatever. Yeah, I'm sure they're really not that way, but it seems like that. Shakedown, that's right, shakedown. Yeah, thank you, Hunter. So you've been involved with those one way or another, huh? Extortion, that's another good one, right? What was that? AI.com. Oh, Walter, no, that's the one I have. There's Bard, BARD.Google, or the other one is chat, CHAT .openai.com. Yeah, I remember we are losing members now. And it's a serious problem for us. And I know it's just our problem. It's not the members' problem. It's not them. It's us not being able to be clear enough on what we provide and how to get a grant. And so we're working on that now. I am in a wheelchair. I learned from you a program from you. The program won't help me. Well, no, a lot of programs I give you probably won't help you. You have to ask. I mean, a lot of, if you're looking for a job and I show you where companies are hiring, they may not hire you. So that's the name of the game. And that's what I think we're not getting across to people, that it is like getting a job. You have to knock on a lot of doors. You may or may not get hired. It is, it's a crapshoot. The thing is that every program we send you is real. Every program gives out money, whether they give money to you or not. I don't know. And you don't know, and nobody knows except the people giving out the money. That's right. Anybody who calls you and says that you're going to get a grant if you give them $500, that's obviously the biggest scam in the world. But you're vulnerable, and that's the thing. See, scams playing on your vulnerability, and it works on me too, and I'm vulnerable. Then you'll go into hawk. People are basically lazy and they don't want to do work. Well, they do, yeah, and that's true too. I am. It's harder to be a recipient of personal grants over a business grant. Is it harder? No, depends on them. It depends on. There's too many programs. I mean, there's tens of thousands, millions probably. I don't even know. I mean, my guess would be a couple 100,000 grants. They all have different requirements, so you can't say one is easier than the other. You don't know. That's only two, out of hundreds of thousands. I mean, every time you'll see. I mean, they can't give away all the money at some programs. Okay, other programs it's gone in an hour. So, they're all. That's why if you make a decision about what grants are by looking at one grant or calling one office, I mean, that's terrible. It's sort of like all blonde women are stupid. I mean, I know a few stupid ones. I know a few stupid brunettes and redheads and everything, And so, but it's just closed-minded. And I think we do that because it makes life easier. Oh, well, okay. All these things are just too hard to get, so fuck it. And you go on with something else. And that's fine. You could do that. That's what life is about. Scammers broke my mom's heart. See, and that's right. They prey on the seniors so much. It's terrible. And then you get caught with one of those things, and it's easy to do. Get out and go to the Attorney General's office. Put "Find My AG." Just put "Find My AG" in Google, and that would find your Attorney General. That's the Association for State Attorney Generals. And go to the State Attorney General and do that. So it's a numbers game. Absolutely. All of life is a numbers game. Yeah. The more you apply, the better chances. Absolutely, Tina. That's right. And you may get lucky on the first one or whatever. Sad but true. But all of life is that way, man. I got 5 numbers from a source I found on Find Out. Charity did you say? Okay, Charity. Okay, now look at Charity just did. She, a sweet woman. She's been with us for a long time, getting over some bad problems and whatever. And see, this is what she did. She went to findhelp.org and got 5 organizations for possible help for rent. Okay. See, if you go and say, rent, or maybe there's a national program, emergency rental assistance is a national program. Okay. And they will, so a lot of people know about that. And it's a program that's sort of phasing out. It's still there. A lot of them have lots of money yet, but phasing out. So if you go to one in your state, maybe they're out of money, then they'll say, no, we don't have any money. Now there's a big program. See, now what you'll say, oh shit, there is no more rent money. You don't know that yet. You know there's no rent money there. That's all. And that's why, see, what Charity did, she went to Find Help. And this is great because every website in Find Help either gives you money or gives you free services. There's no ads about doing any other shit for you, anything, getting you out of trouble. No, they're all legitimate places to get money. And not a come on to sell you or get your name like us. And that's and so now she has 5 other places that have possible rent money. Okay, that's what it is all about, unfortunately. And I guess we don't get that across in our work. We say, hey, try this. So we're revamping everything to try to concentrate more on that and nothing else except giving you places that help and getting that done. I got hired and realized a potential job was a scam today, and they don't pay people they hire. It's a scam. Yeah. Well, did you pay for that, Marcel? Did you pay for them? Uh, you got it, girl. At least I caught before investing time and energy. Good. Okay, Marcel, look at our in number 6. Okay, item number 6 in the monster report. There's an item in there on jobs. Okay, if you want to double your salary, it's called, I think. Okay, it's called double your salary. Okay, and look at that. It tells you 3 ways to get jobs and to get trained for a better job. In other words, you could do, I just wrote something up the other day, for 15 weeks, get paid to study for 15 weeks and get a job at 60, 70K with no degree. See, for a little training, you could really get good power jobs that are all legit. Everything is legit. Yeah. So look at that. There's 3 places in there it tells you to go. One is your career one-stop. Okay, that's the first place. Call that thing in the morning. Call your local, go to careeronestop.org, put in your zip code, and make an appointment with a counselor there right away to help you get jobs or training to get a better job. Okay, I got my elderly 75 home repaired by the government, 2 completely remodeled bathrooms and new. Yay! Loose. Loose did it. See how you can help other people in the world? Look at that. He got a parent, 80, 95, and 91. I'm going to be there soon. Come into my bathroom. Loose. God, that's terrific. New kitchen cabinets and all. Wow. Luz, can you write it up in either Facebook? Facebook is better because of a place with all the testimonials. We don't have a good testimonial place yet in Let's Go Help too. I need that, Louise. But okay, Tina, what Luz probably did is item number 2 in the monster report. Okay, item number 2 in the monster report for home repair. Okay, this is Marcel's girlfriend, by the way, not him. Oh, Marcel's girlfriend. So you're Marcel's girlfriend. Well, that's how sweet is nice. Are you trying to get the job? Well, whoever, it doesn't matter. The source is, okay, so I said to go to the Career One Stop. Okay, you want to go there first. Now, then you want to go to your local community college. They're dying for people, and they have and there's so many programs that you don't pay money at all. In a few weeks or a few months, you'll get a certificate or something that will get you a good goddamn job, and you don't have to worry about a college degree. Or even if you have a degree and you hate your job, go get something else and be a massage therapist or whatever the hell you really want to be in life. You know, and that's the important. I'll check it out. Yes, a trade. Yeah. Oh man, they are now. I mean, see, they pay you like $30,000 a year to train in one of these trades, and then you wind up making up to $100,000 a year. Man, where else are you going to get that? Not in Google. Google is people who want you to pay for that training because they got to pay Google. Stay the hell away from Google. You'll never get out of there alive or with money in your pocket. And that's why, look, okay, so you have the community college. That's it. Now the other thing is findhelp.org. That's the third one. So you have 3 places. The Career One-Stop Center, the community college, and findhelp.org. Okay. And when you go to findhelp.org, you put in job training. And I know when I do it in my zip code, I got 65 programs that do job training by people who don't charge. You know, wow. I got half my student loans paid off. 30,000. Thank you. Oh, is that recently, Luce? Oh man, tell me about that too. Can you write a thing? See, people think I'm full of shit because I act like it. Would you trust me if you just knew me off the street? Oh, I want to show you a rap video. I'm gonna put it up. I forgot I did a rap video a couple years back, and I ran into it. So I'll put it up somewhere for you. Oh, maybe I have it here. Hey, is that it? No, that's a document. No, no, not that. Oh, let's see if I could get that. Share. Sunny and share. Copy. Okay. Now, where did you guys go? Okay, I'll send that out. Okay, here's my rap video. I did one about 10 years before this one too. Will this play in there? Okay, click on that. Yeah, watch that radio. I'm going to go off so you can make it over to see. You hear the music? I don't know if you can hear it. So watch the video and get over and watch Sabrina. She's going to take you step by step on getting this stuff. Okay. Take care and don't forget to download the monster report. You hear it? Okay, guys. Good night. Have fun with Sabrina.